I'm David Condon. I'm the mayor of the city of Spokane. And today at this Connect, it's really about bringing the resources of all of our partners to those that are most vulnerable in our community. Everything from our court systems to housing organizations to healthcare to haircuts to animal care, all of these things coming together to really provide a one-stop shop. And then at the same time, for the city and for the county, as part of our annual count of homeless and those people that are experiencing homelessness in different facets, to make sure that we have the programs that service the most vulnerable in our community the best way. You know, really looking at those that are experiencing homelessness in a holistic way, we start with it being people-focused. It really needs to be focused on the individual, where they are in life, the issues that they may have, housing, education, workforce, all the same issues that those that have houses have, and so it needs to be people-focused. It also needs to then have programs that are focused on key areas. I say this, so you have a teenager that's experiencing homelessness. The programs for a teenager are dramatically different than, say, someone that is older, that's maybe in their 50s, and so you want to make sure that they're tailored to that individual. Also, their unique background. So whether it be a woman or a male or someone, a person of color, and make sure that the programs are really targeted in that way. And finally, it is supporting all the organizations that are here today. You need to have partners in this. There is no single answer. And unfortunately, often people want a single location that everybody can go to. Now, coordinated, events like this are very key, but a single location often doesn't have the ability to be really people-focused, have programs that are unique to those people. So you need to have a myriad, a network of partners to do that. So as we look at this across the city and really across the nation, it needs to be focused on people. If you've met a person that's experiencing homelessness, you've met that person. Very, very seldomly do you have, that you can have one single program. And so that's really the second piece, which is you need to have a multitude of programs doing interventions and standing alongside people as they go through a myriad of issues that gets them stable. And then the final thing is we only do that through a network of different partners, and that's what's exciting. Yes, faith-based programs, non-faith-based programs that, yes, the government does, but it really is how do those people come together, how do those programs come together, and we do that through a multitude of partners. I think as people come here and you can see it, someone that's experiencing homelessness is no different than the rest of us. And in today's world, being able to address a multitude of different issues at the same time, and you see it. You see someone that's dealing maybe with a warrant that needs to be fixed and answered, and at the same time they have their dog next to them, and so there's services for those that have animals. It's the same time, we have a great partnership with a barber that's giving haircuts, and so what you really see is the kind of community that's based here, not only amongst those that are experiencing homelessness that seek services here, but I think as importantly for our community is to see the community here. And to see, that camaraderie amongst the service providers and other citizens, all the volunteers that are here, that are giving back in this way of really standing alongside our fellow citizens that are in this vulnerable position. That's what's so exciting about this, and more importantly, that they're here every day. No, they aren't located in a single spot, but they're in a network, and that's what's exciting. Nationally, we've been recognized, only 17 in the country, of an Envision Center, and that is getting started as we speak. Will be operational here next month in March, and we were recognized by HUD, the national organization and federal agency, Housing and Urban Development, as one of 17 locations and it was really based on a foundation that is here. Our nonprofits come together. So there will be a couple dozen nonprofits and non-governmental agencies that'll be part of that Envision Center. So things like this kind of systematically can happen on an annual basis, or excuse me, on a daily basis. And so that's what's also exciting. But that didn't just come from thin air. That came because we have a foundation here of organizations that work together. Now it's going to be great because they're going to be co-located for the customer and the client. But that comes from the strength of our community come together for years now.